a second.
All right.
Let me get my technology on. How are you?
Doing good. I like your technology. I watched Coach Kennedy's press conference off your technology last night.
I tell you what, man, he was fired up.
Oh, yeah. I've been there with him.
Thank you for waiting.
Yes, sir. Great win for us. Great bounce back win. We had a lot of frustration built up in us a little bit from Sunday. We didn't feel like we played our best on Sunday and got beat by a good UNLV team. Don't want to discredit them, but we came out today. It was a little bit of a slow start, and then we locked in and started playing good basketball and executed extremely well offensively and defensively, and just real excited about getting a win today and looking forward to moving forward to Sunday, where we have an incredible opportunity on Sunday against the top 15 team in the nation on their home court. And this is a game we've been looking forward to for a while, so we're excited about that also.
What do you think about your team, Matt, at 6-1? Where would you like to be better? Where do you think y'all need to improve?
You know, offensively, we got to continue to improve on just little bitty things, whether it be timing on the ball screen, whether it be timing on duck ends, whether it be where's a good shot, where's not a good shot. We're getting better at those things. Where our biggest area we got to improve at is defensively. You know, that's something we're harping on a lot when it comes to defensive rotations, when it comes to ball screen defense, when it comes to just rebounding the basketball. We got out rebounded twice out in Vegas, and so we made a big emphasis on rebounding the ball the last 2 days in practice. And Bretta Hart played 12 minutes and gets 10 rebounds. That tells me she's hustling. And our forward position has got to be very better from rebounding standpoint. And that's something we're toying with the lineup a little bit. Kate Rodder's got to start today. I don't know who will start the next one. It's just basically who rebounds the days leading into those games. It'll be the starter at that forward position, because that's a big area of improvement we got to get better at.
Is that what led into Joseph not starting today, or is that something?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at Shaquilla. Shaquilla played 12, 13 minutes there. I don't know how many minutes she ended up playing there. 13, but Shaq's a big part of our team. She's a big glue piece to our team, and we need her to be really, really good. And you know, I'm gonna, basically, kids that rebound get to play in that position. And Shaq has struggled at rebounding a little bit, but she went in there and made an effort today to get back in there. Ended up with 4 boards, which is good for her, and I'm excited about that. But just rebounding the basketball is a big part of what we need in that 4 position.
Medina, shooting percentages are really up for this team this year. I know Coach Hensel talked about that in the preseason. What's different about you guys this year that's just allowing you to make more shots?
Our main focus is to really get the ball inside, and then that helps open up the outside. So once we get the ball inside, that opens up the shooters, and everybody just play together, and then I think that just helps us make take smarter shots.
Given how last year was, so many losses and everything, has it been important for you guys to get off to this kind of start this season?
It hasn't really been that hard, because we know what our team is capable of doing. We're working hard in practice every day. Coach tells us all the time we got to play with a chip on our shoulder, because a lot of people, they're down us. So we playing like we have something to play for, even though people don't think we might not make it far. But we know what we have as a team, and so we just working hard every day to just prove everybody wrong and get to the top, get Ole Miss back up to the NCAA tournament.
Medina, how important was that trip in August for y'all with all these new pieces coming in and kind of gel, especially how last year to kind of get this story off?
I think Costa Rica was really important, because we got to actually play in a real game for the first time as a team. So we got to see what we need to work better at, and we got to see what we were good at. And so I just think that was important for us to do, since we had a whole new team. Well, not really a whole new team, but we had a lot of fresh faces. So we got kind of used to each other, so we can go back to practice and make the changes.
Matt, why do you think the team is shooting better this year?
To tack on to what Medina said there, I think our percentages are going up because we're taking smarter shots. We took a lot of rush shots last year. We took a lot of so-called bad shots, and it's not Medina's fault. It wasn't Drake's fault. It wasn't Erica's fault. It wasn't anybody's fault. It's just kind of what our team was. Now with a post present inside, now we got players that can score on the inside, and we go into them, and they're requiring double teams when they kick back out. It allows us to have our feet set. It allows us to be more comfortable in our shot, and we're not rushing it. They've worked extremely hard on shooting the basketball. We've shot the ball a lot better this year than we've ever had since I've been here. And a lot of that has to do with recruiting. I must be, and our staff must be pretty smart because we recruited players like Medina Muhammad that can actually really shoot it. And so I'm glad they decided to come here. But, you know, it's just, I think a lot of it goes down to is we're just taking smart shots and we're in comfort zones when we shoot the basketball.
Obviously, depth is something we harped on this year. And
Mhm.
today, I mean, bench points, you know, 50 points from, you know, Alyssa, Shelby, and Brett combined. Just how big were they today if you want to kind of jumpstart?
Yeah, I told at a dinner, tip-off dinner, I told the crowd, some people asked me who I thought would have the biggest breakout year, surprise year, and I thought Alyssa Austin was that. Alyssa Austin was playing unbelievably well for us in October in practice. She did really well overseas in Costa Rica, and then she got hit by a screen by Kate Rogers, I think it was, and as y'all can see, we a little bit bigger inside and messed her shoulder up. She started a little bit there out there in Vegas to get back into her own, and today she got more back into a comfort zone. You're starting to see that every day in practice. She's a very talented player. She was a top 50 player in the nation coming out of high school, and you know, it's very important when you can bring Alyssa Austin, Shelby Gibson, Tori Lewis scored 6 points today, but has been playing incredible. We beat Wisconsin 26 the other day, and Tori Lewis may have been the player of the game on that game. Is playing really well. Bretta Hart, I mean, it's a big part of who we are as our bench, and you know, if somebody don't play well, it's next man up, you know, and that's kind of the way our approach to it. And, we'll add another one in a couple weeks into that rotation too. So it's you know, I'm just real excited about this basketball team. Today, I think marked our 800th win for the program. It's the 800th win for the program. And how many teams in the league have done it? 6 teams in the SEC has got 800 wins in their program. It speaks a lot about what our program is. Speaks a lot about what our program was and what our program's going to be again. And so I'm very thankful to be coaching this program, to be a part of the 800th win, because I don't really have a lot to do with all the ones before, and all the players that played before here and the coaches that coached here before me and our players. We're just very grateful for all of them.
How pivotal is this month for y'all, starting with West Virginia and the games y'all have in that homestand?
It's a huge month. You know, you got West Virginia, top 15 team in the nation. Mike Carey does an unbelievable job, and I got a lot of respect for him and his program. He and I are good friends, and you know, that's going to be a tough test for us over there. They're a very physical team. They're a team that kind of beats you up a little bit. Very similar to what their men is when you think about their men's program. Very similar. And so we're going to have to be ready to go there. And then we get all for exams, and you get Louisiana Monroe, and then you get Oregon coming in here. Just watched Oregon beat Michigan State by 30. Michigan State was ranked in the top 25 in the nation. Oregon is a great team. And our crowds have been decent. But I want to challenge people. This Oregon game, the next Monroe and Oregon, our next 2 home games, that Oregon game is going to be a big game in here. That's a top 25 team. That's a team that's going to finish in the top 5 in the Pac-12. We need to see some people in the stands. Our kids need people out here supporting them. They need to have a home court environment when they roll in here, and they don't need to be a situation where they can hear me. Today they couldn't hear me because all the little kids. We need people in the stands, and everybody in the community tells me, Coach, we love what y'all are doing. We're going to be there to watch y'all. We're going to be there to watch y'all. We're going to be there. I want you to show up and really watch us. And I know you guys do, but I'm kind of venting there. But I need people to show up and really watch this team, because we're 6-1. We got a chance to go to 7-1 on Sunday if we get a win at West Virginia. But it's just, this team is just coming together, and we got a chance to do something real special this year. And I don't want people to miss an opportunity to watch this team.
Anything else for Coach or Medina? Great.
Thank you, guys.